opportunity to talk to some people, but they will watch you. So mind the way you do things before you mind the way you talk. So today, I am not going to talk about the things you have known and the things you have had. I just want to go into mentioning things that you might not have before, or you might have them anyway, but in a different approach. My job is solving problems, and you are one of the problems I am solving. Somebody came from somewhere and he lifted his wife up. And the wife was surprised. He said, why are you lifting me up like this? You have never shown me this type of love before. He said, I'm just coming back from church. Pastor said, when we go back home, we should lift our problem before God. You know what? We should lift our problems before God. That is why I'm lifting you before God. That's a wife. A wife. So the wife was a problem. I was lifting the wife before God. So if I say you are one of the problems I'm solving, don't be surprised. Yesterday I watched a video. I saw young people less than 20 years discussing ritual killings, discussing money rituals. Many of you are not aware that money ritualism has become the recent business. And what baffles me so much in that video, they were saying the best people to use for money ritual is girlfriend. So you use your girlfriend to make money rituals. So you that are ladies, under the sound of my voice, I want to talk to you. When a boy is approaching you this time and he's saying, I love you, understand that his pocket is talking to. You are only a product that will end up in the pocket that he loves, not you. Ladies, prepare yourself. You are now the latest animal in the hands of the hunter. Very careful. Money ritual becomes the latest business in town. Girlfriends are the highest commodity. Just you don't know. That one is just a matter of another day. But such young people that I saw in that video, that age bracket is many of you that are watching me now. Many of you watching me now are in that age bracket of money ritualism. And many of you watching me are the same young ladies that are victims of such. So carry hunter and I carry animal. Put in the same place. That is why you are here. So are you not a problem? Yeah. Eh? So bringing you out from there. If you are a boy, maybe I save a girl from your hands. If you are a girl, maybe I save you from a money ritualist. You think that's not a problem? And you are being here. I am showing you a better way of making that money. You came from different parts of Nigeria. Who pay your transport? You. Eh? You. Are you sure that you pay? Yes. Okay, now imagine somebody coming from Lagos. How much is the transport? Many of you came by air. Many of you came by road. And then you are here for some weeks now, on somebody's bill? True of us. If they ask you about the price of the hotel you are staying, will you tell me how much? No, because you don't know the price. They only open the door you enter. If they ask you about the transport you are paying from your hotel to this place, will you know? No, because they put the car, you enter, and you are here. Your food has been taken care of. And when you are going back home, your transport will still be taken care of. And check how many of you are here. Check the number yourself. And if I'm not mistaken, none of you, I know your name. Thank God you say you must see me for the first time. If you are seeing me for the first time, and I'm able to take care of you like this, it means I am trying to plant something inside you. I really want our society to be better than I made it. And the only people that I can arrest is young people. If I show you how to make that money instead of killing somebody, I think I've helped the society. And then demonstrating the same money, spending such, and I'm here, I'm not squeezing my face as if I spent too much. You know, people want to spend plenty money, they squeeze their faces. Yes. But you see me smiling because I'm not feeling it. That shall be your portion. You don't need to kill somebody to make money. If you kill somebody to make money, you can't be smiling the way I'm smiling. So when you bite egg, blood come out because it's somebody's blood you are eating. It's not the vessel. And what do they use money for? Food. So it means you carry your girlfriend by chopping. Why don't we kill her and two people? Does that make sense? So I really want to teach you better ways of making money, so that the society will appreciate you. I believe many of you here have been praying for me without seeing me. Yes. And your parents have been praying for me without seeing me. Yes, sir. That is a prayer you need. You don't need cry. You don't need tears mentioning your name. Can I talk to you here? Yes, sir. So without wasting much of your time, I want to talk about three things. Then I'll leave this place. Number one, don't be offended. Wait, that's it? Don't be offended. Have you heard that word before? Have you had someone talk to somebody like that before? Yes. Have you said something like that before to somebody? Yes. Don't be offended. So now I'm making a topic. Don't be offended. Don't be offended here is coming in two ways. You should learn how to tell somebody, don't be offended. You. Don't be offended should be in your mouth like good morning. It should be coming out of your mouth quickly. Don't be offended. Don't be offended. If you are saying something you know the person will not be hurt or will not be comfortable with, but you need to say it, tell the person, don't be offended. And if you know that the action you are about to take will hurt somebody, but the action is something you must take it to help that same person, tell the person, don't be offended. And without wasting so much time, I want you to understand that before you tell somebody, don't be offended, you also don't be offended. Before you can tell somebody, don't be offended. You, what should you do? Don't be offended. If you practice only this one act, you discover that society around you will be smiling all the time. Only this one alone. As you leave my presence, when you're going back to your various places, tell anybody you met that Archbishop Professor Zuga, the first time you saw him physically, the first thing he told you was, don't be offended. So, don't be offended. And learn how to tell somebody, don't be offended. Offenses are causing a lot of havoc in society. Many times, what causes fight is very small. But because the person is offended, you see blood being shed. So let us avoid being offended. I believe many people that have been with me for some time, some of you like Idris, some of you like Udu, some of you like Mohammed. Mark Alfred is there. Have you ever had me shout at anybody? Since 2020, that you met me till now, have you seen me shouted at anybody? Udu, have I shouted at you one day? Yes. Hear this. I don't get offended easily. I see everybody as my responsibility. So if you do something wrong, I look at you as my personal responsibility. And I told you, some of you here some time ago, anytime you see anybody misbehaving, consider that that person is mad. A mad person cannot do something right. Only you are correct. So all of you here, consider that you are the only sane people in this world. Every other person is mad. So if you look at any other person, including your mother as a mad woman, your father as a madman, your friend as a mad person, when they do something, you consider that it's that madness that is stopping them. So a mad person, if you have a mad person in the house, what do? You treat the person. You don't like a mad person to be around you. So it is your duty to treat a mad person to become normal. So see every person not doing it right as your personal responsibility to correct that person. And then the person will be right as normal as you are. If you feel bad, everybody will look at you. Let's see what you're quarreling with somebody. When they come together, they look at both of you bad. So don't be offended. I'm begging you, don't be offended. A few years ago, I was in a place called UTC in Abuja. I used to be a printer also. I did everything in this life with money until God surprised me. Don't want to go that way. So I was in that UTC, and I saw somebody carrying a board. He was coming somewhere, and then another person was sitting on the wall like this. He was passing with his board. I don't know what happened. He passed like this. I don't know what the person said. This guy went and dropped the board, went back to fight this person that was sitting down. He left the board there. Less than 3 minutes, his eye was removed. For the first time, I saw somebody's eye outside. Less than 3 minutes, his eye was removed. He couldn't go and pick that board. He was carried to the hospital from there. if he was not offended, he would have had his two eyes intact. Because he was offended, he lost one eye. Don't be offended. 2 weeks ago, two people met in the park. Were angry. One person was angry with another. Papa. This other person went and carried something because he was angry. Hit this one. According to him, he was trying to be joking. The person went on the ground and gave up the ghost. Died instantly. Right there, his eyes were clear. From there, he will be regretting why he was angry in the first place, because the police station, he will remain there for long before they will take him to court. From court to prison. No bail. And from prison, they will sentence you to death by hangman. And then they will not kill you quickly. You went there for years on the death row. The consequences of anger are more dangerous than the causes of anger. The consequences of anger are more dangerous than the causes of anger. Say it again.
The consequences of anger are more dangerous than the causes of anger.
Say it again.
The consequences of anger are more dangerous than the causes of anger.
So the consequences are more dangerous. So avoid anger, because the consequences are more dangerous than the causes of anger. So don't be offended. Privately and publicly, don't be offended. Love you. Okay, there's something I like in this class today. I saw Dorothy laughing. So my can attack me. Begin to speak blood because of teaching. Allow me to look good small. Permit me to look, permission to look good. Okay, now the second thing I want to know is about Zuga coin. My brothers and sisters, I discovered that a lot of people misunderstood the concept of Zuga coin and the context. Today I want to let you understand that Zuga coin is not a scheme. It's not a scheme. Scheme like Ponzi or pyramid. It's not a scheme where you put your money, you bring two to put their money, and the two bring their two, and the two bring their two, and the two bring their two. This is not a scheme. Not a Ponzi scheme, neither it is a pyramid scheme. Zuga coin is not an investment. It's not a place where you put money and expect profit within a period of time. It's not an investment. You don't give somebody money to go back to that place and collect it. No, it's not an investment. Zuga coin is a transporter that can facilitate your financial transition from fiat economy to a digital economy.